Hey, how you doing? Hey, what you doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room. Hit 'em in the break room. What you doing? Hey, what we doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room.
Yeah, we in the break room, baby. What's going down? Big Bink Break Room Podcast. Big Bink, Shawnee, Ashton, Jackson. What's going on, y'all?
Oh, man. Inauguration day.
Listen, all I got to say is our girl, Michelle Obama. Oh, she left no crumbs for anybody. Talk about style, grace, poise. I was just like, when she came out, it was like, world stop. I was like, oh my God. She was just, I was sitting there watching it, hoping that something would happen and they'd say Barack and Michelle were going back to the White House. But she looked so good. I mean, President Obama looked good too, but I mean, Michelle, it's just like she's on a whole level of her own. Nobody can touch her. Nobody operates at Michelle Obama status in level. I'm just saying. I mean, that girl, I said, girl, you is bad.
Yeah, out of all the former presidents and former first ladies, they got the most response when they came through the doors. When they opened them doors, you know, they showed them a lot of love. But I will tell you, you know, presidents get together for two things: inaugurations and funerals, for the most part. Yeah. And so it was good to see a healthy George W. Bush, who I didn't really care for when he was the president. But again, based on the last 4 years of what we've been going through, it was kind of cool to see him. It was good to see Bill and Hillary come down them stairs. It was good to see Barack and Michelle come down them stairs. And even the mention of Jimmy Carter, who's probably about 95, 96. Physically, he couldn't be there, but Biden said he hollered at him and they chopped it up and he wished him well. So physically, Jimmy Carter couldn't be there. Emotionally, your boy couldn't be there. Yeah. And as he left the White House today and went to Andrews base and said his little speech, and you know, I wanted them to do a shot from Trump's back to the crowd, because I actually wanted to see how many people were there. The way it was shot,
they kept a tight shot.
There you go, Action. They kept a tight shot, and I guarantee you they were instructed to keep a tight shot, because I was like, if it was a bunch of people, they would have panned out and showed that shot like they kept showing them flags at the inauguration, so you could see how many people came to see this dude off. And at the end of the day, you know, it was a humble, quite a few people, whatever that is, you know, that came to see him off. Then the stuff he said, you know, all the stuff they did and all this stuff, the best ever, and you know, all that stuff, and going up the stairs and waving, just that whole pomp and circumstance stuff, you know, because he wanted that big military jump off, but they ain't giving that. I guess they gave him the basics. And then he, you know, that fool got on the plane, and you know, now he in Mar-a-Lago or wherever we said he was going.
Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. I'm like, what? Every time he say that, I'm thinking that he went off to a tropical island.
Yeah. Like, where'd he go? I thought he was going to Florida.
So he there, but I think one of the most, you know, again, this is a historic day, and we can't just say, yeah, you know, president, vice president. I mean, this is an historic day, and I'm happy to say, you know, that January 20th, 2021, I was living when, you know, we saw the first African-American woman vice president. And actually, Biden get to double dap for me, because he was present when the first African-American male was president, right? Then he left and came back. But when he came back, he got the first African-American female vice president. So he'll forever go down in history, as one of those big presidents when you talk about change in those positions and things of that nature. What y'all think about that?
So he's an Oreo. He got a black on top, black on the bottom. He white in the middle. He an Oreo.
Yeah.
I think Biden. I mean, just the whole day was just a cool day. It was cool because nothing jumped off.
Yeah.
People were sensible today and just let Biden have his day. And Biden is such a gracious person. Like you said, he could have came out when Trump was doing his stuff. He could have came out the house. The cameras would have automatically went to him. They wouldn't even showed you Trump saying goodbye if Biden would have walked out the house.
That's true.
And he stayed in the house, and they said he stayed in the house until Trump had a chance to say his goodbyes, and then he came out afterwards. So, I mean, and then just the coolness of the day, I thought that young sister that did the poetry knocked it out the park. And then just seeing all the presidents there, like you said, and everybody there together. And just the end of an era, you know what I'm saying? The end of, it's like the White House briefings are starting again. They
started tonight. They started tonight.
Yeah.
It started tonight.
We're telling the truth. And then we back into some important alliances with the Paris Accords and stuff like that. So, I mean, it just seems like right now, at least the racism still exists. The police brutality still exists. The division still exists, but at least we got some sanity at the fucking top.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
I agree with that.
At least we got some stabilization at the top, and that's what's important to me.
Yeah, I thought it was it was nice. One thing that got me, and I guess your family members have to think about this when you step into a new position like this. Someone took a picture of Kamala's nephew-in-law, and they pointed out the fact he's sitting there with the two babies. He's in the in the crowd with I guess they're his two babies, and they're pointing out the fact that he had on Jordans. Yeah, the picture is Kamala, VP Kamala Harris's nephew-in-law wears Jordans to inauguration. Okay, first of all, he got two baby babies. Who wearing Stacey Adams trying to do all that? And he got the baby bags. Like, he had everything. So clearly his wife, her niece, must have been close to her, or doing something else, and he stuck with the babies and all the baby stuff. And y'all point out that he had on Jordans.
Yeah, them fools was reaching. They reaching for a story.
I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I lived in DC. It's cold. Jordans was cool because if you wearing shoes, your feet are cold.
Yeah. But he has two babies. I'm like, whoever did this can't have kids. Because you got two little babies, and they look like they might be, probably not even one. I'm assuming that they're twins. The little girls were dressed so nice, though. I mean, they were really cute.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters, as long as the kid look good. But the nephew didn't look bad. I mean, he was matching and everything, but they took a picture of these Jordans. I'm like, for real? This is what we talking about right now.
So
they gotta find something.
We got the video of Kamala taking her oath, and again, very historic. I thought she was gonna come out in some pink and green, but she came out in purple. But then I found out that was an ode to Shirley Chisholm, though. So shout her out for that, because in '72 she ran for president. So here's the video of Kamala.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Year 2021. You just heard it. You just saw it. History was made.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show how.
I like George, though. I like George.
Thanks for hanging out in the break room, George.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
love
George. Yeah, I forgot about the end of the video. I forgot. Hey, but you know what? I didn't know Mitch McConnell was right behind Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Did you see Mitch McConnell?
Yeah. And
I didn't know he was right behind it. That was funny.
And just on a fashion tip, you would think somebody that's worth millions could have a better mask than
Like,
some
come on, man.
clergy.
That's the regular dollar store mask. I know. That's the dollar store generic mask. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
dog?
I'm like, come on, man. You could get a good, decent mask, man.
But you know what, though? You know what, though? He probably used to not wearing a mask, and he probably just needed something. They were like, here go one of these. That probably was the default mask. Because, you know, them fools don't be wearing masks in Republic.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, I'm thinking if you can call out somebody's Jordans, you can call out somebody's funky mask.
Yeah. I thought the same thing when I said, I was like, what kind of mask this fool got on? Like, them the kind I got my car behind the seat if I forget my real mask. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Come on, man. That's the first thing. I mean, now, honestly, like I tell people, a mask right now is a fashion statement. So it's like you got if everybody got to rock a mask, so you might as well rock a cool mask. Why you gonna rock some crazy old ordinary mask and you can fashion out? It's like, come on, man, you got to step up your mask game.
Absolutely. And then we Joe Biden, he did his oath. His took a little longer though, but I mean it was still historic. Check this out.
This is the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the oath of office, followed by musical honors.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
First time held the chief played for Joe Biden. Joseph Robinette Biden will be the 46th president of the United States. He was congratulated as Mr. President.
Oh, wow.
Shout out Biden.
And then let me say, his granddaughter that showed up in the pink, she left no crumbs on the ground either.
I don't think I've seen her.
Baby, that fashion was off. It was, well, Michelle, I would say is number one. I know I'm talking about the fashion. Michelle was number one, but when his granddaughter came out, oh my God. You talking about, I said, girl, you better go. Those were the two best dressed.
I was like, man, I hate to be carrying that Bible to church every Sunday.
That's a big Bible.
Yeah, they said that Bible was in his family for 127 years. So
I believe it.
Let's see. Let's go back 127 years. What's that? 18. 93, right? 1893,
127.
1893, 1894, something like that. It's 21.
We'll go 1800s. We'll make it simple for the kids.
I mean, 100 years would be 1921, right?
Yeah.
And so you just say 27. That's that's like 90, 94, 95, 18 something. There you go. Actually,
Yeah. 1800 for the kids out there not doing well in school.
But you know, exactly. But you know what though? People be talking about how Jennifer Lopez can't sing, and I'm not saying I'm a big J-Lo fan. I think she's fine. You know what I'm saying? And I know she can dance. When it comes to dancing, I'm a fan. But I ain't really never heard her sing. Like the Super Bowl, you know, they doctor all that up, and all her music. You add vocals and all that stuff to make it dope. But today, she sung, what she sing? Not My Country 'Tis the Beat. America the Beautiful? No.
Yeah, America.
America. She sung 2 songs. This land is your land. My land is my land.
Wow. Wait. No, this land is your land. This land is our land.
She sung that.
The New York Islands.
He sung the Trump version. This land is your land.
This land is my land. This land is your land. But yeah, man. But then she put the J-Lo sauce on it. And I was like, damn, she doing this live and she sound pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, she can sing.
So yeah, shout out J-Lo for coming out. And she did have an outfit that covered everything. You know, J-Lo be going hard when it comes to them outfits. So she looked good.
She always fly. She's always fly.
She looked really good. But Shawnee, a lot of people was talking about, especially overnight, all these people that got pardoned by Trump.
Look at here. I saw that list. And it was one name I was looking for on that list.
Who's that?
And I went through that list a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I did not see Joe Exotic on the list.
His name did come up.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Carol Baskins up the ante? Did she say, well, Trump, if you don't let him out, I give you $4 million? Because she is happy that he is not out. And she like, if he'll turn in some of the other people that had these exotic animals, then maybe his sentence can be reduced from 100 years to like 7, like somebody else. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Joe Exotic supported Trump. I mean, he had his people going to the things and pushing Trump, and Trump left him in jail. So I want to know if all the Trump supporters that support Joe Exotic, do y'all still support Trump? Because he let Lil Wayne out. He let Michael Harrio out. And he gave the little demon child, Kodak Black.
Yeah. I didn't even know they knew each other. Like, where did that come from? That was kind of weird.
Because Lil Wayne and Demon Child got the same attorney.
Oh, they
Kodak Black and Lil Wayne have the same attorney. But and because somebody was like, well, why would he do that? Okay, think about the type of people that Lil Wayne and Kodak Black influence. Okay, those are the ones, some of them, because I know some of y'all might like Kodak Black and Lil Wayne. I like their music, but there's some other things going on there. But the people that they can influence are the ones that will join them other fools that was at the Capitol to go tear some stuff up.
Yeah, they some hermits.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense to me, but I was just so shocked that he did not pardon Tiger King.
Yeah, he went Seinfeld soup Nazi. No soup for you.
Because you know, the Tiger King has been saying that he's been assaulted in prison, you know, because they saying Kodak Black is having a hard time in jail. Well, Tiger King said he been raped since he been in there. And they've been treating him bad over some animals. We talking about some animals. The Tiger King didn't go murder somebody.
Yeah.
We talking about some animals.
No, but I mean, he was living that lifestyle. I mean, if you saw the documentary, I mean, he was flaunting with the law and what he was doing and dealing with those exotic animals illegally. I mean, he was.
We still talking about some animals. Animals up against Harry O, convicted of murder. Okay, animals. I got some exotic animals, and then it's the person over here that's convicted for murder. I'm gonna pardon the person convicted of murder, but this person is over here playing with big cats.
Yeah, I don't know,
you
man.
got
Maybe he didn't come up with enough cash. You know, they was selling those.
Carol Baskin probably paid him. She probably told Trump, if you let him out, I'm gonna feed you to my kitty cat.
Well, no, she probably. I mean, again, they were selling those, but for the most part, that they were up for sale. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that now, you know.
But they animals. We talk about animals up against human life. I don't care if they was training them to be in the circus. We talk about some animals in human life, and I think Carol, because Carol Baskin just had a case. Somebody over there got bit.
Yeah,
one of her workers. She probably.
I totally agree with you.
I'm just saying, right? They bought her arm off.
Yeah, so she probably told Trump, if you let him out, I'm gonna feed you to one of my big kitty cats.
Yeah, that because he's moving back to Florida. But I just think again, it was like maybe the Lion King or the whatever he is,
Tiger King.
Yeah,
Tiger King.
Yeah.
Mufasa.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I think maybe he didn't come up with enough cash. I mean, they were selling them for millions. Do he got millions right now? No, I don't think he's got. I don't think he's got. Yeah, they were selling those for millions.
Yeah, but think about all the people that he got to follow behind Trump to become a Trumplican. That's all I'm saying. It's like if the Trumplicans don't see that Trump is only about Trump, after not letting you didn't let your white brother out, but you let the black murderer and the two black rappers out.
Yeah, because he's trying to cater to the African American audience that he will never dominate. He will never get the majority.
Well, they had the green money. That's what it was.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what it boils down to me. It's like it was the cash.
Well, I get it. But that's what I'm saying. The Trumplicans don't realize this, that he don't care about y'all. And y'all out here tearing stuff up. He ain't about to pardon y'all. Basically. All them 10-year sentences y'all about to get.
Ooh, what if he would have pardoned R. Kelly? Ooh, I wonder if that was on the list.
No, R. Kelly's not on the list.
Yeah, he didn't have the money though.
R. Kelly don't need to come on.
I don't think he's gonna do Fed time either though, because I think he's well, he can pardon anybody, but
he don't matter where you at. He can do that.
Yeah. I don't think R. Kelly was on the list.
Oh man, that would have been crazy if he'd have got out.
And can't they put him right back in? Well, even if so he's pardoned all these people. Can't the new administration go back and review the cases and put the people back in jail? Or
that I don't know.
No, that would be like double jeopardy. Yeah, because they were already tried for that crime, so you can't retry them for the same crime. They already was pardoned for it. But
if they found out that he took money to let these people out, is that?
No, that's what that went through the lawyers, so that was all legit. But what's going to happen in the situation is like with his lead advisor, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon, he got pardoned, but he's facing also state charges, and a pardon doesn't cover state charges. So he's getting out temporarily, but
yeah. Like,
soon he'll be singing the Elvis Presley Jailhouse Blues once again. Because New York is coming after you, buddy. New York is
definitely coming after Trump too. I know he'll probably be this impeachment joint. He'll probably be in court within the next month and a half to deal with that. But then I know the state of New York, I forget the DA's name. I think it's Keisha something. I forget her name. But she definitely coming after him with charges for. I know they're investigating his stuff for his financial stuff out there in New York, man. So yeah, he got a long road ahead.
Yeah, they all moving to Florida, and they said Ivanka's going to run for office, going to run against Marco Rubio and try to take his seat.
Oh Lord Jesus, what has happened? Just take the whole world. Why don't you?
She need to run for Ted Cruz. Get his ass out of there. He
Yeah,
showed up. He showed up at the inauguration today. Like, you was one of the main ones in the Senate talking about, we need to revoke these impeachment charges. After this dude Trump talked about your mama, your wife. I mean, are you kidding me? And you still riding for him to the end? They ain't gonna show up at the inauguration. Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah, because now he's about to start kissing Biden's butt.
Well, you're gonna have to.
he wants to run for president, so he wants the Trump following. So in order to get that, he's going to have to kiss up to Trump until it's time to run for president. Because in 2024, he's going to run again, but he's going to have a hard time because, again, he's not Trump, and Trump, his strength was strength, and you can't be weak like Ted Cruz and then flip flop like you do. People aren't that dumb.
Right.
They're not going to follow you. You're too weak.
Well, that's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But the way it's set up, Biden do his foe, Kamala come behind him, and shoot, that girl that did the speech, she be ready for president by then, right?
Yeah, we hope so. No, you know what they're gonna do. This is some inside political guru stuff.
Yeah.
No, not too much guru, but just they're gonna run Nikki Haley this next cycle. I guarantee you.
Who is Nikki Haley?
Every time I hear her name, you know who I think about?
Who?
Nikki Giovanni?
Nikki Vale from Prince. Every time I hear her name, that's like the first thing that pop in my mind.
Yeah.
Who is Nikki Vale?
Nikki Haley was our U.S. ambassador.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she used to be governor of South Carolina.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah, no, she is Indian.
Oh, all right. Shout out to India.
But she look white.
Oh, she do?
Yeah, she
Indian, like
she's very light. Her complexion is very light, but she's a smart girl, and she never really got into it with Trump when she was working for him, and she separated herself from the administration before all the shit got crazy.
Oh, so she's a Republican.
Yeah, yeah, she's a Republican.
Oh, okay.
So she's a female. So that's what I'm saying. So I think the Republican Party, in order to repair itself, especially now, because Trump is even talking about making his own party.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did hear them talk about
So I think in order to repair their look after this situation, they're going to try to run another woman or try to run a woman. And it would be Nikki Haley. So look out for that, because it'd be Nikki Haley against Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's gonna be,
wow. Kamala got my vote.
We'll see. I mean, she definitely got mine. If it goes, that's just a prediction. I think y'all can challenge me on that if you want to.
With Nikki, I mean, she looks like a white woman, but she is Indian, not American Indian, but the other
real Indian.
Yeah, so they probably try to say, well, she's a woman of color.
Oh, sure, they're gonna play that card. Absolutely.
Yeah.
A woman of color.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, she qualifies as that. She does, but at the same time, it's like, you know, there's people of color that support Trump. I mean, you know, there's people non-color that support Democrats. I mean, color is important, and it's probably going to be important for the Republican Party, especially with the African American vote and what they do. But I don't know. I don't see that would be her advantage, because she hasn't done anything for the culture
at all. I mean, but she is good at her job.
She's good at her job.
She's good at her job. And that's the thing, because like even with Kamala, when people say, "Oh," and I don't like y'all just said it, she's the first black vice president. Well, I consider her a woman of color, and a woman of color and being black is two different things. But at the end of the day, I really don't care what color Kamala is because she does her job. And so it would be a good race because both of these women know how to go in and they do their job. They know policy. You know, there's nothing negative, you know, there. You know, it ain't nothing there. It would be a good race, but Kamala would get my vote.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good race too. It'd be a real testament, especially to the black women that really run the Democratic Party. Like, who would they get behind in that situation? Because again, they are both women of color. It's just like who would they get behind? I guess policy wise, we'll see with this new Biden administration, like how it's going to go. I think if they do well, then that'll hold definitely in her favor going into the race.
Man, can you imagine they security like right now? You know, they security, man. I mean, I don't even know. Well, I don't know when they go into the White House, but do the vice president go to the White House too?
No, they have their own house on the naval base.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I know they just triple. Are you kidding me? Like triple, super triple.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
yeah. Security's off the chain right now. Yeah. I couldn't imagine living that kind of lifestyle though. I mean, I really couldn't. I was just thinking about that. I was like, because you know they probably have security like just steps away from outside their door.
Yeah, they do. Michelle shared a story like that. If you watched Becoming, Michelle's special, she talked about one night they had it was when Obama signed the bill for gay marriages. And they did some kind of firework thing in DC afterwards. It wasn't anything that the White House put together, just, you know, some supporters of it did. Well, one of the girls came out of their room, and so she runs out of the room, and Secret Service is following her to her mom, and they're trying to they wanted to see the fireworks. So they're walking to the front door, and she describes the Secret Service is right behind them, running to the door. And when they get to the door, they can't open the door because the doors are locked. And the Secret Service is like, what y'all trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, we just want to watch the fireworks. And, you know, so Michelle was saying, I'm happy to not have to deal with that because it's just little things like that you just can't get up and do when you're in the White House. They watch every move they make.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that because, you know, with kids, I feel that way. Like when you had kids, I just, you know, when they were smaller and I would go to the bathroom, they would come follow me in the bathroom. Mommy. So I started trying to hide in the bathroom. Maybe if I hide in the bathroom, no, they call mommy. Can you leave mommy alone? So that's what I could have imagined Secret Service is like, a kid that you can't get away from. You can't take a break. Never.
I mean, you have no privacy. I mean, and to live 4 years like that.
Yeah, that's, man.
8 years for some of them.
Yeah, 8 years for Obama. 8 years like that. Man, I just couldn't imagine. It's off the chain.
Chelsea and Jenna and I can't remember the other Bush daughter name. Malia and Sasha, boy, they could not sneak out the house. They couldn't see nobody in. They could not sneak out.
They can't do nothing. Are you kidding me? I know they were happy when it was time. Oh yeah, we finished. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, so what are your thoughts on this though? Okay, so now the big debate is whether we should still be giving him our secrets. Because Trump, because after you get out of office, you have not only the Secret Service guarding you for the rest of your life, you get certain intelligence because of your level that you had of intelligence.
Nah, we shouldn't tell him.
I don't think they should. No. That's not a good idea. That is not in the best interest of the American people.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, when he go to trial in about a month or so, hopefully all that'll get cut off. But right now, I wouldn't tell him nothing. I wouldn't tell him nothing.
No,
Yeah.
that's not a good idea.
Yeah, that's the debate right now because again, that's up to the new president, President Biden.
Right.
I hope he says no.
But you got his homies, like the homies that were still riding for him in Congress. You know they're gonna be talking to him like, "Hey, you know what they trying to do? You know, like if you was a manager somewhere and then you leave, but you still talk to some people that used to work with you, and you call them, and they be like, "Man, you know what they did?" You just find yourself as a listening board, and then you give your little piece. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but they can get in trouble for that. Like they could get in trouble for passing on secret information, but because he gonna blab it out.
Man, these fools just held up the Capitol. So I mean, all this little information they giving Trump probably ain't on the same level to them. They just held up the Capitol. Some of them, whoever it was. But I hear what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying they don't care. I get your point. They don't care.
Yeah,
so they're gonna do what they do anyway. It's like that.
But then again, that was under a different administration because they probably knew it wouldn't be no backlash. So now, like you say, let's see what Biden, how he forecast everything and how he set everything up, and he might have some spies looking at the spies. So it's gonna be it's gonna be dope.
And customer service is about to be off the chain. Let me tell you that right now, people, because in his speech to the people that he swore in today, he said, if I hear of y'all being rude to anybody, if I hear you being bad and disrespectful to anybody, I'll fire you on the spot.
I know that's right.
So customer service is about to be real good in the government, y'all.
That's what that is. Go Biden. Shout out.
Hey, Mike Jolly.
Mike Jolly.
Hey.
Mike Jolly. What's up, baby?
What's up, Mikey Mike?
How you feeling, man?
How are you, Mike Jolly?
We miss you too, man. My girl Yolanda checking in, and my boy Billy at Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's going on, man? We appreciate y'all. Hey, have y'all been following this Kyrie Irving story?
No.
So y'all know who Kyrie Irving is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the basketball player. My kids had his shoes when they played 2 seasons ago. Yeah.
My son has some too. So he left the team, right? Like, okay, so James Harden, who used to play for Houston, the dude with the beard, he got traded to the Nets. So now you got Kevin Durant, you got James Harden, who you both play for Oklahoma City, and then you have Kyrie Irving. So now they calling them the big three. This is the team that's going to take out the Lakers because everybody think the Lakers going to win again. This is the team that's going to take out the Lakers when they go for the championship. They think they're going to make it to the championship. So Kyrie Irving left the team. And he was like, personal reasons. I got some stuff going on in my family, whatever. So they got him on tape at some party. He ain't got no mask on. And they made a big deal out of that. He dancing with somebody. And, they made a big deal out of that. So he just came back to the team like yesterday or day before yesterday. And they were just kind of asking him like, well, what's up, man? Like, what's the problem? He was like, I got some family business going on and I'm going to leave it at that. But you could tell as journalists, they was trying to pry and dig to find out what the hell actually is going on. And he just kept it like, nah, it's just family business. I'm happy to be back. So let me ask y'all, the NBA paying this dude millions and millions and millions of dollars. Oh, by the way, he bought George Floyd a house too, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I saw that they bought it.
So shout him out. And he's one of them.
Bought his family a house.
Yeah. He's an activist, and I'm seeing a different side of Kyrie that I didn't even know existed.
Hey, thank you, Mike.
Y'all gonna be the big. That's what that is, Jolly. Let's go, baby.
Hey, we might need you to join the team in sales, though. Like for real.
We looking for a player.
Yeah, we looking for some players.
You keep the money, Jolly. Just sell us. We'll get the endorsements.
Yeah, we get the endorsements. You keep the money.
Yeah.
So the NBA paying Kyrie all this money. He leaves the team. So people say he need to be suspended. This, that. The coach is Steve Nash. This is Steve Nash's first year coaching in the NBA. You got 3 huge egos to deal with. And if you've ever been a manager before, it's an art to juggling people's egos and running the business and running whatever, company y'all in. My question
Especially
is,
in the entertainment industry, you know that well.
Yeah,
Bink.
absolutely,
yes.
absolutely,
Yes, we all do.
absolutely, oh, absolutely. But my question is, and this is what they was talking about earlier, should Kyrie tell everybody what's going on, or is he taking the easy way out, just being silent? A lot of people say he needs to say what's going on so people know how to, because it looked like he just turned his back on the team when they brought in James Harden. So people want to know what's going on, and just family stuff. I guess that ain't good enough for him. What y'all think?
No, I don't think he has to tell them everything that's going on.
He gotta tell somebody. He getting all that money.
Listen, it doesn't matter. I ain't paying him the money because I don't pay to go to any NBA game. So, but I mean, if they had an issue, because it's whatever family, it could be the basketball family, it could be his family, it could be something totally not related. Maybe he's just having a moment in life because he is a human being. He puts his pants on one leg at a time like everybody else. Just because you're getting paid millions of dollars doesn't necessarily mean that you're happy with life. The money doesn't do it. But I think that they just raise up off of him, let them work out whatever issues they're working out. And if it's that the ideal is that this is a dream team, let them get that together so y'all can get your little win.
Yeah, I mean, I think somebody does know. We don't know.
Right.
But I guarantee you management knows what the fuck is going on.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess somebody at the very they had Steve Nash. He was like, I don't know. But he could have just been saying that though.
Steve Nash knows what's going on. And Kyrie Irving is without a doubt a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you crazy, dude. You crazy. If the numbers he puts up, are you kidding me?
Well, I know that every team he played for has been some issues. There was some issues in Cleveland, even after they won a championship. There was issues there. It was issues in Boston, big issues in Boston. And now he goes to Brooklyn. It looks like the perfect setup. But here's the thing for all you sports fans: James Harden needs the ball. Kyrie Irving needs the ball. Kevin Durant, I think he'll get his as they come because he's just a prolific scorer. So when he get the ball, he'll do what he needs to do. But you got, again, going back to those, you got three that's used to having the ball all the time. It will be interesting to see how that comes out.
It could work, but I mean that could be damaging when it first happens. Like if you the person that's on the morning show. And then all of a sudden somebody they bring another morning show personality. And now y'all both got to run this morning show. It's like, well, who takes the lead? And they tell you, well, you got to step back and let this person be the lead. That, and we know that, we can be a team, but when you're in a situation like that, where you're the star and you've been doing that and you're performing, it's not like you're doing a bad job. You didn't necessarily need no help. And now they have somebody else that is, at the same level as you. That kind of stings a little bit.
Yeah.
It stings a little bit.
Well, no, but I'm saying like basketball is a team sport. All right. Teams win championships, not individuals. Individuals play golf. You know what I'm saying? Individuals like me, we play golf.
Play golf, yes.
Yeah, we play golf. We don't need no team. We play golf. So, I mean, I think he's just that type of player. And then we got to remember there's been situations like this before where it worked. You talk about Golden State. You got three people right there that love to have the ball all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like, and they pass the ball around and they won championships. So again, you got to work that dynamic out if you're on a team. That's what a team is all about, working together. That's why it's called a team. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it could be money issues. It could be so many different things. Or it could really be that he's having a family issue. Maybe that move could have been hard for his family.
This period, everybody's got family issues. We real people.
Yeah. So
I got family issues sometimes. I ain't gotta be Kyrie Irving. I got family issues. Everybody has family issues. So it's not like this is something out the ordinary.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer was finna cut off. My battery was low. I had to go find my charger. But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, actually, you said it best. I mean, both of y'all said it. He a real person, man. He got issues. Sometimes the celebrities, sometimes we think celebrities don't have a real life, and they always supposed to be on the spot performing. They always supposed to perform. You know what I'm saying? Lights are on all the time, and at the end of the day, if he want to dig in his nose and eat his boogers, he can do that.
Oh wow! I hope he's not doing that.
I would do all that. Those are expressions right there. That right there. That's
Boy, if he would have put his finger in his mouth, I would have ended this whole broadcast. I was about to click it off.
Black History Month.
He having a COVID Slurpee right now. A COVID Slurpee. That's square right there.
400,000 on that joint since you just mentioned that, man. 400,000 plus.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, just to see those numbers, see those flags down at the mall to represent that is just, it's mind blowing because again, I've been to that mall so many times and I know the size of it and you don't get the real sense or size of it on TV, but
it's
huge.
Huge.
Never been to DC, it's huge. And to fill it up with flags it's mind blowing, guys.
Yeah. So this is my question. I want to know, and I didn't keep up with this after the inauguration, and we got off the air this morning. But is Biden going to sign this new stimulus package?
From what I'm hearing, that's one of the first things he gonna do. He said, "Get right to the American people, right to the American families. That's us." You know, so he is.
And will we get it and not have to apply for it as a rebate on our taxes?
That I don't know.
That's the stuff that's going to get worked out in Congress right now. I know right now he's put a moratorium on student loans and paying back student loans. Thank you very much for that one because I still got paying on mine. And then on top of that, the evictions, he stopped the evictions and put a moratorium on that. So the people are no longer going to get evicted for not paying their rent because everybody's suffering out there. And he recognizes that. So, I mean, this is stuff that Trump could have did before he left office. But it's like he refused to do stuff like that. But he's got to work that through Congress, Johnny. So hopefully they'll get on board on that really quickly and we'll get those $2,000 checks.
Is that supposed to be, if you already got to 6, is it just 14 coming? And is it 14 for each person or just 14 total per household? What they do?
It's per person, but it's the adults. And it's like, and then it's on top of that. I don't know if they're going to deduct from that 600 or not. And then it depends. It's probably going to depend again upon your income. So they got you, Shiny, because they're going to get you on the 2020.
What? No, they got to do on 2019. They got to do 2019. Look, I need my coins. I'm gonna have to find some more deductions.
Hey, for me, pick any of these last 3 years. let me get it all. Shout out my main man, DJ Sadie from Indianapolis checking in, man. What's up?
Happy DJ Day, bro.
We love you too, Michael. We'll be in touch. I'll be in touch, Michael.
Jolly, I appreciate you, man.
Mike. Anytime, man.
Kim and your daughter, what? She's same age as BJ, right? 11, 12 now. Tell her hello, man. We love y'all, man. Real talk.
Yeah. Numbers the same, Mike. Try it.
Yeah, everybody's number's the same.
I ain't changed my number. If you had my number when I first touched down here in the Metroplex in like 2000, it's been the same number.
But I hope that because I didn't get a stimulus. I didn't get mine.
You still didn't get it?
No, I talked to my CPA and she said I just have to file for the rebate. But nothing was wrong. Nothing was wrong. And I was thinking that we get you have the 600 and then on top of that you get the 2,000. So that's not the case. They're gonna deduct the 600 from that.
Oh, I don't know. That's all going to have to be worked out through Congress on how they're going to work that out. I don't think they're going to do it like that, though. I think they're going to give you another 2,000 because again, they know the situation most people are in.
I think they should just give everybody a salary for the year. It don't have to be a big salary, but like a basic salary, $45,000. Give everybody that kind of stimulus. Now that's how you help people get on their feet.
You ain't lying about that. What a great idea.
If they gave a basic salary, 40, 45.
What a great idea. Man.
Hold up. I'm like, wait, let me do this real quick for Shani.
But that would stimulate the economy. People be spending it, but hopefully people will do the right thing with their money. But
Shani for president, y'all. Shani for president, y'all.
But I'm just saying, if they want to help
for president, 2022.
If they want to help the people, because $2,000. If somebody is, okay, so they're stopping the evictions. People that are behind on their mortgage, people that are behind on their rent. What is $2,000 gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing. So would they
gotta give them another month.
Not even. They back.
Who is Shan Smith and who did they call?
That's that boy Sean.
Sean. He called you?
You said, did he call? Yeah, he probably talked about.
Yeah, he putting all the personal messages up
I
there.
didn't see that. What's up, Sean? You back in Louisiana or you back in Texas, man? Check in.
Yeah, text him with all the personal stuff, Sean. Don't put all that on here. That's not for us to see. Sean is at Gigi's. Oh, Gigi's closed down. You got a gig for Bink? Yeah, because we need to work that out. I'll broker that deal. You got a gig for him? We got some.
You trying to get that money?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in Louisiana.
Okay, you got a gig in Louisiana because we can get him there. We can get him there.
Oh God!
But no, I'm just saying if they want to really help, then help. I mean, $2,000. We blow our nose with $2,000.
Oh no, I don't.
I mean, but what I'm saying is $2,000 for someone that doesn't have. They're on. So they're stopping eviction. Are they gonna give? Are they gonna take care of that bill for them? Or are they gonna give the landlord's money or something?
I don't know if they're gonna pay back rent or not, or pay or let that just go out. I don't think so because again, those landlords have to get paid too because they got those
have bills. So that's what I'm saying. They need to don't just give everybody $2,000 and then people are still struggling because the economy is not bad. The economy ain't bad. I drove the other day when I was coming back from Frisco and I saw all that construction, all them cranes. They still building buildings. Now, when they stop building buildings, and I'm talking about downtown, these big structures, when construction stops all over the world, then that's when we know we have a problem. But giving somebody $2,000 and they're almost $18,000 behind in their rent and they're facing eviction, now we're about to have another homeless problem. And how
much do you think we should get again?
About 40, 45,000. Ain't that's the isn't that like the median salary?
Madam President.
$45,000.
Do you hear her platform, people?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you hear her stimulus package? Her stimulus package is $40,000.
Yeah, now if you piss that off, that's on you. Now you deserve to get evicted. You deserve to lose your house if you get this money and you don't take care of what you need to take care of. But sending somebody $2,000.
Come on, man.
It's a Band-Aid. It's a Band-Aid.
It is a Band-Aid, but you can't put
that ain't a Band-Aid. That ain't even a Band-Aid. That is nothing. I mean, $2,000. $2,000. I can think $2,000 gone already in my mind.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you cannot put 40 G's in everybody's pocket. I mean, even if you had, and they do have the money to do that.
Absolutely.
Let's not get that twisted. They got the money to do that. But if all of a sudden you woke up tomorrow and you had $40,000 in your bank account, 45 maybe, that would not. I mean, how much would you really use to catch yourself up?
I wouldn't use all of it, but I would use some of it to invest. But I would definitely do some stuff to, secure my future. I'm not about to go buy no damn purse.
Yeah, but you talking, you got people that are man.
I think you need to call Sean. You need to call Sean because he done turned this all into a personal.
Oh, I ain't even looking at. Hey, Sean, quit putting all the messages.
He done turned this into a whole personal thing.
I didn't even see that. That's a question for the show, man. All that other stuff, man. I'll text you my joint.
You lucky I can't see none of that, Sean, because I would be all over it, buddy.
This nigga got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, look, Sean, look. Dude.
No, I would be all over it, buddy. Trust me on that. I would be like, man, really, Bink? Is he serious?
I mean, he's not saying nothing bad, but it's just like, dude, this
like we ain't doing a show right now.
Yeah, we on TV, nigga. We had to get somebody this morning. So I post my pictures up on Instagram and Facebook, the one with the headphones.
And looking fabulous too, I might add.
Yeah. I never put like full body shots or anything. You just head and shoulders. So I had a person named DJ. I can't remember his name, but when I remember it, I'm gonna say it. He DM'd me on Instagram something very disrespectful and lewd.
Ooh.
And we put him on blast on the morning show. Called the number, everything. Jamie and called the number on his phone, not on mine. But the dude wouldn't answer, and so we catfished him because he was like, "Who is this? Who is this?" And we sent him some picture of some girl. But we got his voicemail and everything on there, and all his text messages coming back trying to hook up with the catfish picture. He don't even realize he was texting the dude. Don't come with it because I'll put you on blast. Don't jump in my DM like that. We'll put you on blast. We will put you on blast. We'll let all your secrets. And the bottom line is, hey, you asked me to call. I just called while I was on the air. But we put his name out there. Matter of fact, what's his name? Let me see. What is this cat's name?
I don't ever get the lewd, sexy. I want ladies. What's up? Am I losing it?
DJ Mike.
I used to get them all the time.
Oh, man, you really? Never.
His name is DJ.
They don't send him no more.
DJ Mike C Beats. He wanted me Mike C Beats.
Oh, C Beats.
So he wanted me to he DM'd me before asking me to share his website and his Instagram, Facebook, and then he said check out DJ Mike C on iTunes, Pandora, Google, YouTube, rap, hip hop musician, R&B music, DJ for life, DJ. Okay, so I just gave him his 15 minutes of fame. Y'all want to see what he looked like?
No.
Okay, because I mean, we already put his picture up there, so the world knows. So he got his 15 minutes of fame. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but don't talk to my sister like that, dude.
He said this old lewd thing, and I'm like, so girls be responding to this?
No, I don't know.
Speaking of lewd acts, Action got a chance for you to hit something you like right in the hole. Tell them about it, Johnny.
No, hold up. I'm not buying
right
that.
In the hole.
I'm not buying that one. Last night's was good. I'm not buying that one.
Yeah, he's talking about lewd acts. I'm like,
yeah. How you gonna put that together? I don't know.
Right in the hole.
You swing the stick and hit the ball. Well, I guess a stick should be hitting the ball though, huh?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
That's why I focused on the whole. That's why I focused on the whole.
We're not agreeing
Thank
with
me
none.
later. Thank me later.
So you can swing your stick and hit the. No, you still got to hit the ball. You can't take the ball out of it. That's a crazy threesome.
Just say playing at Top Golf.
Hey, you say just say what it is.
Yeah, get off the balls.
We are having a party Super Bowl Sunday at
Come on out,
Top
Mike
Golf. No, he don't need to come. He does not need to come. And it always be the ones that it's like, dude, look at you and look at me for real.
Man,
Did you think this? But okay. But Super Bowl Sunday, Sunday, February 7th. Top Golf, 8787 Park Lane in Dallas, Texas, from 12 to 3 p.m. You come out for Action Jackson's Super Swing Golf Tournament. This is not a swingers event, but you can come swing.
Which are not bad, by the way. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. That's a whole nother show. You've been
2006, boy, I tell you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But golf club, you can come swing your golf club.
It was actually at the golf. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We are raising money for Action's AIDS Ride for 2022. He is doing 545 miles in the name of HIV and AIDS, and we definitely want you to come out and have a good time with us. Okay, we got you on golf for 3 hours. Plus, you get food, not snacks, but food. And unlimited soft drinks and water. We'll have prizes. We're going to have online bingo. So there's so much for everybody to do, but you got to get registered and get yourself in a base so you can come play with us. Vita Loca is going to be in the house. We got Big Nate from the Dallas Cowboys. Basil Mitchell will be there of the Green Bay Packers. That's what it was. Green Bay Packers and Denver Broncos. Yeah.
Yes.
And hopefully some more people as well. Hopefully we'll have you there. So register today at actionsaidsride.com. We got a lot of people coming to the site, and most people do. They go and they look, and then at the last minute, everybody buys their ticket. We have limited tickets, so go ahead and get your tickets now.
Yeah, because we will be under those COVID restrictions. And shout out our sponsors there, like our big guy right here, Mr. Kevin Kirksey.
Yes.
And be on the lookout for, he actually made the Black History hat too. Be on the lookout for February 1st, his new brand, YAMP. It's called YAMP, stands for You Are My Priority. His new line of clothes through the YAMP series comes out February 1st. And you'll see videos and all that stuff on the Break Room page and all that stuff to promote it. So February 1st, just go to the site and look at it. Kevin Kirksey, KIRKSEY.com. Just check it out, see what he got, because he got some good stuff.
Did y'all see the TikTok that Carly made?
The one where she holding the shirt.
You are so beautiful.
Yeah, that was so cute. She did because I heard the music playing, and I said, "Girl, what are you watching the Little Rascals?" Yeah. And she was like, "I'm making a TikTok." I said, "What is that? That's Alfalfa." She's like, "Who is Alfalfa?" I said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to show you the Little Rascals." So you can
show the original. But yeah, no, that was dope. That was dope.
And shout out JP Salsa, because it's not just for what?
Chips
for everything.
You like nachos? There's some salsa. I can't even explain it. You just got to go to the website.
Ooh, you know what?
Salsa.
I'm gonna have to make some Rotel with that instead of putting the Rotel in it. I'm gonna substitute that and put the salsa in there. I bet that's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, off the bomb, man. And then I made street tacos tonight, so I'm definitely busting into that JP salsa tonight.
That's what that is. Shout out TC Sneaker Lounge. And who we missing?
No, Media Room. Oh, well, Star Clothing Line. Yeah, I can't leave them out because she be on me like, you didn't mention us and we donating this and raising money. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Star Clothing Line. How y'all doing?
And I want to see y'all out there.
Those are your goddaughters. Star Clothing Line is your
daughter.
I'm
talking about big time.
They raising their money. They definitely gonna get their money up. And again, we will be under COVID restrictions. Okay, so Top Golf is making us do that. So the spaces are seriously limited because we're not trying to have a lot of people out there. We just want to get a good event together and an opportunity to raise money for a good cause. So again, we need your support. Come on out there, get your tickets right now.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, break room. We love y'all. Thanks for y'all support. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what you doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room. I'm in the break room.